Are you, I don't
Everything's
believe
working.
you.
Everything's
No,
working great.
There has to be something horribly wrong. That's always how it goes. I mean, Jesus Christ. Talk about inconvenient. Am I right?
All right, look, we got it working.
Yeah.
Even though I can hear myself, I've turned
Yeah.
it down to a point where it's not obnoxious.
Yeah.
Although it's gonna be hard for me to focus, but
I don't believe you.
I've been recording this whole time, so
Yeah.
we're
This is the price we pay.
yeah. But hey, it's working, so we're good. This is the best podcast ever.
Shut the fuck up, man. We even started yet, you dick.
All right.
God.
So throw
You know
me
what? No. You know what? Yeah. You know what? We're gonna go in. We're gonna act like we've been doing this our whole lives.
Hey, what's up, listeners? It's your boy Joe Berry Muffin here.
Oh my God! Kill yourself. End your own life.
I got DJ Bizagle Bites.
Oh my God!
On the mic.
Yo, listen. If you think that's how anyone should start a show that wants people to watch it, I mean, listen to it, then you're wrong, Joe. You gotta start in the most generic way possible.
I thought that was generic.
No, see, that's how you start a YouTube video, Joe.
Oh.
When you start a podcast, you gotta say something like, "Hey, Joe."
Yeah, Jonah.
And I say, "God damn it, Joe! You fucking ruin everything."
Or should we do that real low voice, low talking? It is August 1st, 2017. My name is Joe. I'm sitting here.
It's August 1st, 2017. Joe uploads it on the 3rd.
All right, fine. It is August 3rd, 2017.
Uploads it today because he forgot he said it's the 3rd. It starts at the part where you have the obnoxious YouTube opening.
What do you mean?
Are you fucking stupid?
I'm trying to... Oh, you mean this specific one?
Yes, Joe.
Oh, okay.
No, Joe, the other recording.
So pitch me your ideas. You said you were writing them down.
I've got it all listed down here in my phone's notes.
We can talk about how football's coming up.
And well, you're excited for that?
I am.
Are you excited?
I'm in like 4 different fantasy leagues.
So Joe, is it about time we talked about?
Oh, sweet God!
Football.
What?
Are you fucking kidding me, Joe?
I had to move my headset because I was coughing. Okay. It's okay. This will all be edited out.
No, it won't. This is episode 0.
Oh yeah.
Everything stays in, Joe.
Episode 0.
Episode 0.
The dark times.
Not actual. The prelude. The prologue.
The prolapse.
No, Joe. Because, see, while you were adjusting your headset, I said, "Joe, is it about time we talked about football?" And then you said, "What?" You piece of shit. Joe?
I thought it was, I think it's about that time.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't know what it is.
It's about that time.
Because I was actually looking at a podcast in preparation for this, and there actually is one that's something named along those lines. I don't remember. It doesn't matter. Do you want to talk about football?
Yes.
Well, too bad.
Okay.
Because I don't know anything about football. I mean, that's not true. I just don't care enough.
Man, Ariel Winter.
Who? I was wrong. We can't upload all of this, Joe. We will have to do some editing. This is awful.
Okay, so
Yeah.
shoot me your ideas.
Who is Ariel Winter?
You know who Ariel Winter is? She's in Modern Family. She's the nerdy girl.
Oh, she's that who's like, oh my god, something about my titties.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, and then she got her boobie reduction surgery.
No way.
Yeah, that was I'm pretty sure that was a while ago. Oh man, I don't know what we should talk about, Joe.
Holy shit!
In this grab bag.
Why would these people
Of
get
ideas.
breast reduction surgery?
Because there are some people that like to spit in the face of God.
Oh my
Joe.
god.
Yeah. Are you in duress, Joe?
Wow, that's fucking obnoxious. That genuinely pisses me off. She got her boobs reduced.
And that makes you mad?
Yeah! I think it's about that time that we stop breast reduction surgery.
Why?
Why would we keep it going?
Because, Joe, giant breasts can give a girl back problems.
Why?
All right, Joe. I think it's about time we started this thing for real.
You haven't given me your ideas that you wrote down.
I'm still mad about Destiny 2. My boy, there's so much wrong with Destiny 2 right on the surface.
There you go.
Because, okay, like, argument against criticism and whatnot is people saying shit like, I bet the people who don't want to get this game never even beat the first raid. There we go. All criticism properly deflected as they ignore all the problems. You didn't play the beta, right? For Destiny 2? Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did the first mission.
Then there's the strike mission.
I started the strike, but then every time I got to the end,
did you get bored, or did you realize that the boss was a giant bullet sponge?
Yeah, and every time we almost killed him, we would die.
Okay, and I'm assuming that means you did not touch the multiplayer, which was the only fun thing in it.
This is correct.
Okay, so first off, here's the first problem. So it's just like Destiny 1. The gameplay feels fine. The only real change to classes is, they arbitrarily changed the Blade Dancer to be an Electro Spear for some reason, and then they took the Bubble Shield Titan and gave it a normal shield that you can then Captain America around with it. I don't know what they did with Warlocks, because I didn't play as it. I didn't see anybody playing as them either.
Oh man, the Warlocks it turned into it has a flaming solar sword, and he shoots
that makes sense. What does the Space Wizard have? A giant flaming sword.
Hey, makes sense. Super powerful.
You know what I just realized about all the subclasses in Destiny 2?
What's that?
The one with the throwing hammers and the bubble shield and the spear and the sword are all practically interchangeable. With the shield, you can throw up a big shield that protects you. But other than that, it has the same shit. A range attack, melee attack, and that's it. That's all it fucking does. The only difference between all these abilities is that they have different elements. Because you're using your fucking super. So unless you're doing hard mode shit, it doesn't matter. And then also, okay, so the story, they actually tried to give it a story this time. But I don't know if you realized it. It was essentially just a Call of Duty level. Like, think about it. It was a bunch of NPCs running around, doing shit, interacting with enemies that you can't kill before them. They spout a few, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up, buddy," and then they disappear. And then in between the shooting galleries, it's just action. Holy shit, exposition dump. Mm-hmm. And then the big boss of the level is the fucking ship's engine, which, by the way, I figured out immediately that you have to shoot the things in the bottom. But see, I was playing as a Titan, and they're really fucking slow. Mm-hmm. So I died like 5 times to the engine, trying to get to the other little fans on the bottom.
Yeah, that was stupid.
And then, and then you beat it, and then you get the most generic enemy to pop up, as it's literally just big bald guy in armor, he gives generic speech while he's beating up your character. And then he throws your character off of the side of the ship. Oh my god, the light is gone, your ghost is gone. Also, here is this most likely mid-game strike and everything is fine. Ghost isn't dead, the NPCs aren't dead, your character's clearly of light because they can do all their shit.
Right. I'm not interested in what we're talking about.
Oh my god, Joe.
I'm joking. I was looking at graphics cards online.
What are you doing?
Looking at graphics cards online.
Well, I'm done. Fuck you, Joe.
Nah, man.
Congratulations, Joe.
What?
You've ruined my enthusiasm for this.
I was messing with you.
Nah, man. We're done. We're either done or we have to start over completely.
Why?
Because that was fucking awful.
What was?
Just all of this. You literally have nothing to say.
What the fuck you want me to say?
I don't know. I assume you have opinions.
Oh, I don't have those.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're done. We're done.
Think about it.
I should be having this podcast with Marcus.
No. But yeah, I like
well,
the
it's too late, Joe.
For what?
You already ruined it.
Okay, are you unaware that you can just clip shit out and there's enough blank spaces for us to make it for it to make sense?
It's too late. No, but fucking yeah, god damn it.
I don't know. I liked the beta.
You liked the beta?
Yeah, it was okay.
Serious? It was. See, here's the thing. It was okay.
Think about this though. What video game nowadays isn't just okay? What video game is like extraordinary?
Like you mean games that I have played or games that are
anything
considered by most people who play it to be extraordinary?
Let's go with your opinion.
You mean me personally? What games
that would be your opinion?
That I would consider to be extraordinary that has come out when?
Oh, the past, I don't know, 2 years.
2 years? When did Bloodborne come out? Was that 2 years? I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bloodborne, Dark Souls.
That is true. Dark Souls is pretty damn good.
Nier Automata is pretty amazing. That's a good game. You couldn't get into it, but that's because you're Joe.
I couldn't get into it, no.
Most games that are for you are like...
I like a lot of RTSs.
So you say that.
Age of Mythology.
Yeah, you still say that, but as far as I can tell, you liked the fuck around aspect. I mean, I guess it still counts.
I think my fuck around aspect was actually my serious playing, but
that's probably
because I was fucking around.
You know, when I think of RTS, I remember playing shit like Command and Conquer.
See, I've never played that game.
And Age of Empires 3. Although, you know, when I played Age of Empires 3, I was also mainly just fucking around. The problem is AAA games like Destiny. The beta for the first one was okay, but the hype made us think it was better than it was. This one is okay, but we're skeptical about it, so there's pretty much no hype.
Right. Because I remember...
like, as far as gameplay goes, the new supers are actually pretty good. They're better than they were, I'll say. For the new abilities, like Warlock's got like a rune.
Yeah.
Got a shield, and Hunter's got the quick step reload. Like, that's all cool. But another thing that kind of is dumb is how everything has such a long cooldown.
Yeah, I noticed that myself.
Like, I feel like the only reason why Titan was so good in multiplayer was because you had two if you picked strength. That is a big advantage, especially since, like, if you use, I don't remember the grenade, but it sets up like an electric field. It's too samey. The campaign was just more Call of Duty set pieces and NPCs being cooler than you.
Yeah.
And the boss is a bullet sponge. I also just can't trust the writer to make a good story because of an interview that came out where he's basically retconning a ton of shit just because he feels like it. And by a ton of shit, I really just mean he's writing out the darkness as a concept, which is what the entire first game was about. And then he says, for all those people who spent over $100 on that game, Destiny 1 is like an issue 0 in a comic book. And he talked about characters that people want to see to be brought back into the game. And he basically says that he doesn't care about them and that it would be great to see them in a comic book. And then he basically implied that he think it would be cool if Destiny had things like a comic book or other ways to tell stories. And I'm like, this motherfucker wants to make an expanded universe like other video games that earned it. Meanwhile, Destiny hasn't earned it.
Right. Kind of like the way, I hate the fact that DC is trying to push Justice League movies and shit. Like so.
Do you mean because they rushed it?
Yeah. Like, I hate the fact that Wonder Woman came out, a month ago, 2 months ago?
Yeah, and now, when does Justice League come out?
Sometime in, I think it's November or something like that.
Yeah. It's like
just too soon. It's not...
Yeah,
foundation.
It's like everybody in Avengers had a solo movie except for the non-superpowered people. And even then, Black Widow already had a ton of exposure in Iron Man, right? Meanwhile, you got Justice League. You got 3 characters that are not going to have a solo film before it. The Flash, Aquaman, and Cyborg.
All right.
Now, this has nothing to do with race, Joe. But I can understand not giving Cyborg a movie.
Well, why not? Cyborg, I was about to say, Cyborg is probably the only one that I would watch out of all 3 of those.
Okay, here's the thing. Actually, hold up.
Well, Cyborg, then Flash.
Is it because...
But I wouldn't watch an Aquaman movie.
Is it because...
Fucking Titanic.
Is it because you watched Teen Titans as a kid?
That I would watch a Cyborg movie?
Yeah, is that why you...
Yes.
Yeah, okay, see, that makes sense. Don't think he's as popular or as a big name in the Justice League as everybody else.
Right. In fact, is he even part of the Justice League?
He is, but, some people could argue that he's just kind of in it because sometimes they might not have a black person and they need him for that reason. Some people would say that. I don't know. I think he's cool. I wouldn't say that for the most part. What?
Nothing.
What is it, Joe? You have a problem?
No, it sounds like you're the one that has the problem.
No, DC's not even... DC doesn't seem like... DC doesn't shoehorn in things for diversity's sake. That's Marvel Comics. And the movies kind of... We're both looking forward to Black Panther, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we're both looking forward to that movie. And we see stuff online, it's like, it's hella diverse, as its cast is like 99% black. As it's like, well, I don't know. I don't think 99% of one group is diverse.
Well,
but it takes place in an African nation, so it makes sense. But it's still not diverse.
Right.
I think Civil War was diverse. It had a robot. It had 2 women. It had 3 black guys. That movie was diverse. No one cared. People enjoyed it for what it was. People loved it. People were like, wow, how can fucking Batman v Superman even compete?
Right.
But and then you get Thor Ragnarok though, right? So okay, you think of a Black Panther movie that takes place in Wakanda. You say it would make sense if they casted a ton of black actors, right? It only makes sense. If there was a ton of white people, you'd be like, what the fuck is this?
Right.
Or anyone else. A ton of Asians, ton of Hispanics or Latinos or whatever they call themselves. Since most of them can't agree on what to be called half of the time. But
this is going in a
No, see, it's fine because I'm not white, Joe. I learned this in my sociology class. No, but see, what I'm getting at is fucking cars. Thor Ragnarok. Okay, so it has Norse gods. It takes place mostly, seemingly, in Asgard, right? Okay. Norse gods. What are Norse people, Joe?
What do you mean?
Like, how would you physically describe a Norse person?
Are you talking about like, their race?
Yeah, sure.
Well, they're white.
Exactly. Okay. So
they're European.
Yeah. Okay, so there's a character in the comics. She's a Valkyrie, blonde hair, white skin, blue eyes. You know, they take Valkyrie and they cast a like black woman to play her. You didn't even try, did you? Whoever's in charge of casting. At least the actress for Valkyrie, you know, she looks good, but like Valkyrie. So the other day, Joe, for Deadpool 2, do you know who Domino is?
No.
Okay. She's, you know, her power is basically luck. And she has this look. She has like this kind of like whitish to grayish, bluish tinted skin. And over one eye, there's like this black circle.
Okay.
For this character, you can think like it doesn't matter what race the actress is, because they're gonna paint them all white anyways, right? Or all gray or whatever. Kind of like, you know, Gamora in Guardians of the Galaxy. It doesn't matter what race she is, because the character essentially doesn't even look human and is a green fucking alien.
Right.
So for Domino, her design for Deadpool 2 is in an outfit that does not look like the main character she was casted for. She does not have her underarms shaved, which, you know, I saw someone argue like, well, Domino is a mercenary commando who doesn't care about her appearance in such a way. And it's like, yeah, you know, even though she fucking wears makeup and shows off her fucking cleavage. So I'm pretty sure she shaves her fucking armpits. And instead of like, you know, painting her or anything, they just leave her as just a brown skin, just normal black person. And for the splotch over the eye, they literally, you know, like, oh God, how do you, like vitiligo is? That what? Skin condition.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And she has a vitiligo splotch over her eye, and it's not even like a real circle. It's like this weird little thing.
I'm looking at it right now.
The problem is, they didn't even try to make it look like the fucking character.
Oh.
It's like Colossus. Looks like Colossus. It's Colossus. Deadpool. Looks like Deadpool. It's Deadpool. But they didn't even try to make her look like Domino.
No, they didn't. You know, I
Yeah?
I didn't quite understand when you were like, why is Domino being cast as a black person, blah blah blah. But now I get it. It's you're right, because she doesn't look anything like the actual character.
Here's the thing. Most people who saw the movie
look like her.
Most people who saw here's the thing. I saw people edit the actress for Domino to look like Domino.
Right.
And it can easily be done.
Right.
It is like, the problem isn't that she's black. The problem is the design is fucking lazy, and then they have to emphasize that she's black by having her keep her giant afro and not painting her white.
Right. And you know what? I agree.
Problem. And there are people online that said, fuck it, they should have just went full black, hired a really dark-skinned actress, and give her a white circle over the eye. You know, like a black Domino.
That might even work as well. Like, fuck it.
Yeah, I would have no fucking problem with that. A lot of these things where they have to emphasize that a character is black, they usually have to give them the big afro. In this one Marvel comic, they have this picture of the first female African-American astronaut. Mm-hmm. And they give her an afro that she didn't have in the picture the art was based off of.
See, and I don't know if that's a way of trying to like appeal different audiences.
Yeah, but here's the thing, though. It's like black people. Here's the thing: black people who already liked superhero movies were gonna see it. They already saw all the other superhero movies before there were black heroes in movies, and now that there are black heroes in movies, they are more excited. But it's like most Because it's like, I don't know, most people already like superhero shit once it got popular.
Right, but
as far as movies go. I don't know, because here's the thing. When I see, I don't know, a fucking Asian in a movie, I'm not like, that makes me want to see it more.
You cut out.
God damn it.
When you see
When I see an Asian, or I'm not more enticed to see that movie. I'm not like, oh, fuck, that's something I want to see. When I want to see Captain America because I fucking love America. I want to see Black Panther because he's like Batman but cooler and less autistic.
Yeah,
and
I think it's because when you think
I
about
like
the
Luke
director's
Cage
perspective,
because he's a classic kind of stereotypical angry black guy, but he means well.
Right. I think the problem is that the directors for these movies don't care enough about the actual story.
See, here's the thing though. Actor for Deadpool 2 was booted, and now there's more interference from Sony. You know, because I think the biggest proof that making heroes to appeal to specific demographics in hero shit doesn't work is Marvel Comics, where they're essentially trying to replace most heroes with sassy women and minority teenagers, and it's just not working.
Right.
They're getting blown the fuck out by DC right now. It's fucking sad. Joe, who's your favorite Marvel hero in the movies?
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Tony Stark was beaten into a coma in the comics.
What?
So he was beaten into a coma, and the new Iron Man is she was advertised as being smarter than Tony Stark. She is an African American from Chicago. I think she's 16. She has the most tragic backstory ever. Her mom is a double widow, and her childhood friend was shot to death at a church picnic. What? And she's supposed to be smarter than Tony Stark. And the proof of this, the only actual proof in the setting, is that she reverse engineered an Iron Man suit in her, somewhere with stolen materials from an MIT lab, which is supposed to make her smarter than Tony Stark, even though he did the same thing in a cave with less materials.
Yeah.
In most of the fights she gets into, the Tony Stark AI in her suit, because she got a real Iron Man suit, by the way. The Tony Stark AI in her suit usually gives her suggestions to help her win.
Wow.
I don't know. The biggest problem with all these new Marvel heroes is that a lot of them don't really earn their place, or they're heroes that were all right when they were first introduced, but now they're bad with the new writers.
Mm-hmm.
You know what you should look up in your spare time, Joe?
What?
Look up The Amazing Squirrel Girl.
You know, I've heard of that.
It has the best art I've ever seen in my life. I have never seen anything so beautiful. Go on, Joe. Look it up.
Oh.
Let me see. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
This image. Okay, and I want you to tell... So, if you didn't know that this was an, air quotes, professional comic book, I want you to tell me how old do you think the artist would be, or if they have any mental disabilities. That's a girl, by the way. That's why the speech bubble says ladies.
Yeah.
So, okay, how old do you think this artist is?
Probably like 15 or 16.
15? Okay. I don't know how old she actually is, but I know she's older than us. Would you consider this to be award-winning art, Joe?
No.
Okay, because at Comic-Con, this won an award for art.
That's not okay.
So you can see why Marvel sucks. Your favorite hero from the movies is in a fucking coma and was replaced by a character that is smarter than him only because the writer said so, but it's not really shown. Squirrel Girl won best art.
That's a problem.
And this is a big tangent from Destiny.
I don't know.
But
It's kind of
a disclosure: none of us are racist here.
Oh no, of course not.
There's just
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But back on the topic of fucking Destiny, if you pre-order Destiny 2, you get an exotic fucking weapon.
Really?
Yeah. They're like,
That's shit.
They're like, have this cryo laser weapon.
It's probably shit.
I don't know. Cause
Well, think about it. Like every other starter weapon that you get with the pre-order or some shit.
See, but here's the thing.
Garbage.
Here's the thing.
Like,
it's an exotic. Two things. Two things. It's an exotic, and I remember in Destiny 1, they added in the ability to boost the level, grade, or whatever the fuck of gear to a higher level using I don't remember because it's been so long since I played it. But you can boost the level of gear, which means you can make that weapon relevant as long as you want to.
That's just in Destiny 1, though.
If they do not bring that function back in Destiny 2, then that's literally something that people ask for, and they're like, okay, fine, here. Oh, man. You want to know what they're still not adding, as far as I know? Trading. The ability to trade.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they're adding it. Joe's like, I have to Google this.
I am Googling it.
I'm pretty sure it's not in. I'm pretty sure someone would have said something about it.
Yeah.
I almost called the Cryptarch something I shouldn't say. the stupid fucking Cryptarch and his goddamn engram shit that was the worst fucking shit ever. The only good thing that ever came out of that character was in the second week of the game, or the third week, whenever the fuck the loot cave was a thing, and I took a legendary engram, fucking decrypted it, and got Gallarhorn. And I was like, that's cool. I don't want it though. But that was before the raid came out, so I didn't. God, fucking Bungie. I don't know if this is a thing because I did not research Destiny 2 as much as I should have.
Mm-hmm.
But if I ever get that game, I swear to God, if they do not separately balance multiplayer, then I'm gonna be fucking mad. Because there were so many weapon classes that were ruined because they're like, this is too good in multiplayer. We got to nerf it.
Oh,
and like assault rifles, ass. Shotgun, ass. Fusion rifles, ass.
Yeah. And the Titan ability, those hammers, those were overpowered as hell.
Oh my fucking God. I remember when that first dropped. Titan pops, hammers fucking everywhere. There's nothing you could do about it. It was worse than Blade Dancers. Because at least a Blade Dancer had to fucking run up to you. The fucking Titan just you run around the fucking object for cover. It doesn't matter. It has fucking splash damage. Fuck you. Flaming fucking hammers. It was essentially a golden gun, but with more than 5 shots.
Yeah. Well, the golden gun, you still have to hit him, right?
Yeah, you still have to hit him. Yeah, you need a direct hit with the golden gun at least. Oh, God. Fucking Destiny 1. Fucking.
You install it and play it?
Fuck no.
You still have it?
God. Of course I have. Remember, you dummy? You convinced me to get it digital.
Oh, yeah.
You stupid fuck.
We all got the...
Or am I the stupid fuck?
We got the...
Oh, God. There's so many games I got digital that was a fucking mistake.
No Man's Sky.
Ah! Oh, No Man's Sky. What have you done to me?
Yeah.
Oh, God, I know in the last big update for that game, they added base building and the ability to buy more ships.
Yeah.
And different types of ships. And so I'm like, but why would I want to do that? For what purpose? As Hello Games has I think they hinted or just outright said that this month they are releasing another really big game-changing patch.
I wonder if it'll actually be multiplayer.
No, stupid. Why would they even do that?
That was their big thing. They were like, yeah, it's multiplayer. It's a gigantic universe, and it would take how long did they say? They said it would take 100 years or something like that.
Yeah, it was some fucking false prophet Sean Murray bullshit.
Right. First fucking day, two Twitch streamers found each other.
People are like, we found each other, but we can't see each other. As Hello Games is like, oh no.
This wasn't supposed to happen.
Fuck. God, dude. There's so many disappointing AAA games.
Right.
That specifically come out from American companies.
Yeah.
Like, oh God. I mean, I could talk about my Mass Effect playthrough, but I don't see the point. What?
You're talking about Andromeda?
Yeah.
I almost bought that game.
The only way I would see that game being worth it is if you got it, I don't know,
$10?
Yeah.
I almost picked it up for 20.
It's kind of better now, if only because they fixed some of the animation problems. But I mean, the dialogue is still ass. Your main character is still a beta loser. I mean, Jesus Christ. Two of your squad mates in that game are like shit talking each other on the ship. Mm-hmm. And your character walks in and gets all fucking mad. He's like, "Are you fucking racist?" Like, calm the fuck down. Like, goddamn, there's just so many other problems with that game. I don't want to talk about it. It's a dead subject, dead topic, dead game.
Well, okay. Honestly, I'm a little excited for Anthem.
Don't do that, Joe.
It looks pretty sweet.
Here's the thing, okay, like I fucking said after the air quotes gameplay trailer came out, it is literally like every other overhyped game that had a hyper scripted fucking E3 announcement trailer.
Yes.
Everything in that was scripted. It was designed to make the game look as good as possible.
Of course.
Just like Destiny, just like The Division, and it's going to be the same thing. Because EA's like, this game is going to be a service, which is code for there's going to be a shit ton of stupid fucking DLC that probably should have been in the base game and was most likely ripped from it.
Mm.
I mean, Destiny was supposed to be a 10-year service.
Right, I remember that. They came out with like it was like year 1, year 2, year 3.
Yeah. And then what happened?
3 years in, Destiny 2.
3 years in, Destiny 2. God, look at Destiny 1 as an air quotes fucking service. The season pass only covered the first 2 air quotes expansions that were the size of Xbox 360 $10 DLCs from like 10 years ago.
My thing is, like, I don't understand why nobody.
And then the next 2 DLCs were like $40 fucking. And then they added microtransactions. And here's the funny: I remember when they added in microtransactions, they said, "Oh, this is to pay for future content." As the next content pack cost $40 fucking. And then they added in even more new microtransactions. And what's even funnier than the microtransactions and the fucking $40 final DLC, it's the fucking fact. Oh yeah, also that DLC that's $40 would probably be $20 if it was a DLC for any other fucking game. And all this shit, DLC, scripted E3 trailers, this is the only game I'm looking forward to, which surprises the fuck out of me. as far as AAA fucking shooting shit goes is Battlefront 2, because the multiplayer demo did not look scripted at all. And I knew it wasn't scripted when the person playing as Rey came out and got blown the fuck out in like 2 seconds. Like, they're like, oh, someone's playing as Rey, and she gets shot to death. And I'm like, this isn't scripted. This is authentic.
Right.
And, you know, it was a combination of that. It was a combination of it's actually all eras. There's a campaign, and the DLC is free, which blew my fucking mind.
Yeah, that is pretty cool.
I mean, even fucking Nintendo has season passes now for their games.
Really?
Yeah, and if they don't have season passes, then they put content that should be in the game locked, and then you need to unlock it with a fucking amiibo.
That's obnoxious. For
the Samus Returns for the 3DS that's coming out, hard mode is locked behind a fucking amiibo that comes in a 2-pack, so it's going to be more than $20. You want to play hard mode? Drop $20 fucking dollars. And the best part is that since it's a fucking amiibo, if you don't get it at a store, you have to buy it online for even fucking more money. Like, what big name games came out this year that didn't make me? Oh, here we go. Persona 5 was good. That was fucking really good. But you don't care about those types of games, Joe.
I've never played any of them.
Yeah. But you know what we did both play that is technically a AAA game that was fucking amazing?
Did you want a drum roll or something?
Titanfall 2.
Titanfall 2 was good.
Titanfall fucking 2.
Titanfall 2 was good. I really enjoyed that game, and for some reason it's no longer installed on my PlayStation.
What a mistake that is.
I know. I'm gonna have to reinstall it.
Its campaign was perfect.
Yeah.
Its multiplayer was you know what? It was good. It was really good. It was the most perfect first-person shooter I've played in a long time.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, what the fuck happened to Call of Duty?
Right. And it has microtransactions, but it's not game-breaking.
Wait, what microtransactions?
Huh?
Who has microtransactions?
Titanfall 2.
Oh, well, does it? I mean, I know it has paid shit, but that's just like Titan skins.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, it's not really a micro. I guess it kind of is. I mean, yeah.
I think you can buy.
I just think it's like small DLC. I'd call it.
I think you can buy like 2 or 3 different Titans, like kind of like how Warframe has like.
Well, it's all cosmetics though.
Right.
Like that's why it's that's why it's fine. Because it doesn't split the player base. It doesn't give any other player an advantage over another. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with DLC skins.
In fact, I'm probably willing to say that Titanfall 2 is better than most of the Call of Duty games that have come out in the past, 5 years.
Yeah?
Like the last good Call of Duty that I enjoyed.
Hold on. When did Black Ops 2 come out?
I don't know, 2014?
Because in my opinion, that was the last good Call of Duty that came out. I have multiplayer.
I like Black Ops 1.
Top notch.
I like Black Ops 1. Black Ops 2 is okay. I like the multiplayer. I didn't like the story. The best story for any Call of Duty for me is still Modern Warfare 2.
You like Modern Warfare 2 story? But Joe, that's when it got wacky.
Well, okay. Modern Warfare 1 was good.
I like World at Wars. That's just because I like World War II.
I never played World at War.
Well, congratulations, because if you want an authentic World War II experience, you will not find it in Call of Duty World War II, most likely.
It's a world. Oh yeah, didn't they do? So World at War took place in World War II?
Yes, Joe. Call of Duty World at War took place in World War II.
Well, I don't know because I never played it.
Oh, well, I mean, it's a World War II series, except for 4 at that point.
Oh.
Yeah,
see, I never played any of the Call of Duties
yeah.
before Modern Warfare 1.
Oh my god, Joe.
I think I played Call of Duty 3, but I was like 8 and had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense, kind of. I don't know.
Maybe I was 12.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Call of Duty 3 did not come out when you were 8, Joe.
No, I didn't even have a PlayStation.
Joe, hold on. If Call of Duty, if you were 8, how old did you even be?
What?
Never mind. I mean, if you listen, man, I haven't had a lot of sleep. I have not had good sleep, my dude. Fuck off, Joe.
I can tell, bro. What are you doing right now?
Oh God, I don't know. What am I doing right?
You hungry?
But, what are you doing?
Are you hungry?
Why? Oh, why? Do you want to get food after this, Joe?
Yeah, we can go get some food.
Yeah, let's go get. Yeah, but before that, Joe, I gotta implicate and make myself seem a little racist again.
Okay, go ahead.
Because here's the thing about Call of Duty World War II. So they removed swastikas from the game.
Wait.
World War II. Yes.
Why?
In a World War II game.
Why?
See, here's the thing. There are no swastikas in it. That means you're not fighting Nazis. This is an alternate fucking timeline.
Are you serious?
I mean, it has to be an alternate timeline. See, here's another thing. You can't judge the multiplayer just because you can be a black female Nazi. But I don't know. There's just something so immersion breaking about being an American killing a black Nazi lady in the European front of fucking war. I mean, I don't know. Because, see, in Battlefield 1, I never felt like my immersion was broken when I was playing as Pajit and I bayoneted an American fucking... I mean, not American. When I'm playing as Pajit in Battlefield 1 and I fucking bayonet a black German sniper, like that, for some reason, that was an immersion break. But there's just something that like when I look at the gameplay for fucking Call of Duty's multiplayer, there's something that just seems so off about setting a black woman on fire when I'm supposed to be the good guy. Like, I don't know.
I can see how that's
how it might throw somebody through a loop.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and I think one of the people that worked on the game, like, basically said recently that the people that want swastikas in the game are probably racist. And it's like, no, you fucking idiot. I just care about historical accuracy, you faggot. Oh, no. We can't say that word, Joe. This show's FCC approved. Except not anymore. No. Not anymore.
Yeah, well.
But you know, it really makes you think. There's a disconnect there.
It's pretty irritating, honestly.
Yeah, like, you know, like, because, you know, they announced the Zombies cast as, like, white woman, black guy, I don't know the other two, but it's like, it's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter. So it's like, goddamn. There's all these games that are supposed to be historical that are not historical.
Right.
That's the problem. Especially when they're kind of advertised as like, oh, this was war back then.
Right.
I think, although I feel like Battlefield 1 was a bit more guilty with that until one of the people was like, oh, this is kind of like an alternate take, which I feel like that's what made it less emergent. I can't believe I'm gonna give fucking EA money
for Battlefront.
For Battlefront.
Battlefront 2 it looks good.
It looks it looks fine.
It'll be good.
Fuck Destiny. Fuck Domino's lazy design in Deadpool 2.
Okay. Well, we have like an hour and 20 minutes of material.
Is it? Would you call it material?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We could crop it up into probably about 45 minutes of decent stuff. Actually, probably more than that. Probably about an hour.
Oh man, it would be funny. You have to censor me saying faggot.
Yeah.
Both when I said it the first time, the second time, and right there.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip out the part that I said too. I had to remember exactly when it was.
It's not. See,
I'm gonna go over the whole thing a couple times though.
Yeah. Editing this shouldn't be hard.
Nah.
Since it's just audio.
Yeah. So how should we close this?
How should we close this? Joe.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna stay silent.
No, see, when you say how should we close this, and then I say how should we close? That's when you just. That's when you
cut it.
Yes. You have to leave in some of the dialogue where like, what talk about?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and as he titled this episode 0.
Yeah.
Episode 0. Colon. What the fuck do we talk about? No, what do we talk about?
Jonah's rants on a Destiny 2.
Title of the first video. No, title of the first video. Just episode 0. We're not racists.